Imagine Minecraft took place in the United Kingdom. Like most places, the UK has laws, and if these laws are broken, you get into trouble. But what kind of laws could you be unknowingly breaking, and how much trouble would you get into? Cutting down random trees in England is illegal. How do I know? Well, I studied law for 43 years, and I'm a judge. Okay. You're allowed to cut down a tree if it's owned by you, but we all know that the UK government thinks they own everything. According to the 1967 Forestry Act, you'll be fined around double the value of the timber you just cut. Using this random Quora post I found, that means that you'll be fined £25,000 for a single tree. Now, you might find yourself resorting to mining to pay off those debts. You're allowed to mine in the United Kingdom to a certain extent, 10 centimeters. If you're caught mining any deeper without permission, there's no limit to how much you'll be fined. That seems fairly reasonable, right? You know what else is reasonable? A maximum of 5 years prison for killing a random sheep. And if a villager gives you a really bad trade, you're gonna have to take some deep breaths, because arson could land you life in prison. It'll be hard to trade in the first place without trespassing, because trespassing is also bad.
What are you doing in my house?
I'm so sorry.
Get out.
If you ever get so angry you end up killing a villager, you probably won't get out of jail. Blimey. Now let's not forget about all of those funky UK laws that we all know and love. While you think you're having fun sliding around on ice in a village, the government thinks you're a criminal. And criminals carry around salmon very suspiciously. If they're a really tough criminal, they might even carry around a wood plank on a path without the intent of taking it out of or putting it in a vehicle. How do people like that even exist? And if you want to take your cow for a walk during the day, forget it. You're only allowed to take your cow out for a walk during the night. Otherwise, you might get a little bit of a fright. The UK government won't stand for criminals like that. What about the legality of classic mechanics, like building a nether portal or enchanting? To my surprise, up until 2005, enchanting would have been illegal. This is because it was illegal to gamble inside of a library, and enchanting is, well, gambling. Also, to my surprise, building a nether portal is completely legal, as long as you take it down within 28 days. But since time doesn't even pass in the overworld while you're in the nether, you won't have to worry about it. You're allowed to defend yourself with whatever force is reasonable, but skeletons and zombies aren't really living, and my search history is already as bad as it needs to be.
I'm going to jail!
With all of these laws in place, both reasonable and silly, could you even finish Minecraft while being a law-abiding citizen? And if not, how far could you get? Well, I realized all you have to do is just leave the UK and go to the Nether, where there are no rules. But how does one build a Nether portal legally? Building a nether portal itself is legal, but getting the materials really isn't. Stealing really anything from chests and breaking really any blocks is illegal. That's when I realized that I'm technically not liable if a creeper blows something up. I know my brain is huge. Look out, UK government. After I legally obtained some flint, dirt, and wood, I needed to find some iron for some buckets and flint and steel. Now there's a couple ways I could have gotten iron, whether it be through a structure or by killing an iron golem, but both of those aren't really legal. I needed to kill an obscene amount of zombies to get 4 iron. They have it's a 2.5% drop chance. Next, I needed to locate a lava pit above ground using my legs. Even just caving in the UK is a bit of a grey area. At last, I have everything I need to create the nether portal, and I have not a single charge to my name, and I sure as hell am not coming back ever. Once I'm in the nether, where there are no laws, I can make my own rules, and I can cheat my way into finishing the game. Don't hate the player, buddy. Hate the game.